welcome back to the Joy of Civ. I'm Christian, your host. We rejoined the Swedish Empire here, and the previous episode, we finished our war with England, took most of the cities that we were interested in taking. We're going to try and get the last city, Birmingham, via loyalty pressure. We'll see how that goes in this play session. And we're also going to attempt to settle a few more colonies out on some islands that are currently unsettled, although Indonesia is, I guess, as kind of their play style, they are beginning to settle those islands, so we'll see if we get into conflict with them at all. We met the last civilization in the game last play session, Nubia, and they are definitely a force to be reckoned with. They have the largest military in the game, top science production, all of that. So kind of an interesting find in the mid game to meet the last civilization and to see them be so powerful. All right, well, I think for the most part this is going to be a bit of cruise control style playing for a bit. Although you never know, it's possible Nubia might turn on us at some point, and yeah, we'll see if our navy is able to hold up against the other forces, our military, and all that. But I think for the most part, it's going to be smooth sailing for the Swedish Empire. So we'll see if we can bring a few more city-states into our control, and I think a science victory might be what we shoot for, but we shall see. Glad you're here. Let's get back into the game. All right, here we are, and we are going to be founding a city here on this island shortly. So this island has some oil, luxury resources, just generally should generally be a nice place for a new colony. Really looking forward to the oil as we advance in the game here. Pressing Q to toggle the resource icons on and off. All right, so we are continuing to grow our trading empire. It's been sort of a pleasant surprise in this game. Might as well continue to do that. The Dutch have been fantastic trading partners. All right, so here's our latest settler and escorts for it. I think we'll head out this way to all these islands that are available. Although again, Indonesia is starting to settle them, so they might not be available for too long. All right, this caravel can be upgraded to an ironclad. I like the sound of that. Nubia does have they have some kind of navy. Wondered if they had any ships at all, since we hadn't met them, but they just haven't done much exploring, I guess. Oh. And then we have some barbarians appear. How about that? Well, we'll be able to take them out without much trouble.
The whole palace complex is built along a central axis,
right.
The axis of the world.
Forbidden City.
Everything in the four directions suspend from this central point, represented by these palaces. You and I come by road or rail. but economies travel on infrastructure.
Right. I'd like to get us toward refining, which we're gonna need to research some older text to get there. But we'll go in that direction for now. Let's get an archaeologist or two. How can we get those guys? I guess might as well purchase one. And let's get we'll build a builder. I think we can send it up here to do some repairs. Okay, we get a free wildcard policy thanks to the Forbidden City. And let's go for some extra amenities. Although, you know what, we have so many amenities. I don't think that's that important. How about Merchant Confederation? We have so much gold. Trade Confederation. There we go. We're going to support the landing party here. It's interesting that the caravel was able to attack the field cannon. I wonder why they can't move. I guess they're just out of moves. All right, so we need 9 era score to get another golden age. Oh my goodness, these barbarians. We need to get this. Oh, this privateer can promote. Let's do that. Another trader. Okay, I didn't even realize their outer defenses were damaged, but we'll repair those. Why not? Here's our archaeologist. We have several antiquity sites we can excavate. Okay, I think an ironclad should hold up pretty well against these ships, but we'll see. There's Indonesia's special ship. Okay, yeah. Nubia has an ironclad. No. That's a lot of gold, but no. Not going to trade away strategic resources to England. There we go. It's interesting, we can build an oil power plant, but we have no oil. Let's go for a coal power plant. All right, we've got our second spy. Very good. Let's go for the builder here too, although let's purchase one. And what can we have these guys work on? Yeah, an aqueduct seems like a good play. Alright, so we're sending a spy to Birmingham already. We'll send one up to London. Alright, so we don't have a lot of we don't have a lot, very high percentage options here, so we'll just gain sources for now. Yeah, these caravels, they are really tough against other ships. Alright, so where do we want to found this city? We're going to get really nice yields for all the marsh tiles, so I think we're not going to found on the marsh. Yeah, I probably should have just made landfall right here, in fact. Although right down here would also be a fine... yeah, we'll move down to this tile. Should have taken out that camp, though. Oh, well. You all don't watch the Joy of Civ for extremely precise and tight civilization gameplay, I'm pretty sure, so. All right, extracted our first artifact. Very good. A little bit of era score. Let's check out the Great People situation. We can probably spend some gold or faith to boost Great People. Let's see, how are we doing in the Nobel Prize? Yeah, not very well. We don't actually have a lot of cultural centers. Let's get this great merchant here. There we go. Make use of some of that faith. Yeah, this is not a surprising denouncement. Surprise didn't come earlier. We lost a governor. Actually, this reminds me.
The lowest is to attack a city.
I wonder.
Siege of a city.
It was a long time ago that we lost a governor. Yeah, look at this. Pingala has been sitting here unassigned for probably hundreds of years because he was neutralized a while back. I wish the game prompted me about that sort of thing. Okay, well. We'll get Pingala here and Göteborg at least. Although that's where Reyna was. Well, yeah, we'll need to bring Reyna back there at some point. Maybe. Again, not the tightest civilization gameplay, but nobody's here for that anyway. That's why you go watch other channels where they really know how to play. I'm feeling better about a golden age possibility though. We just need 6 points. 6 more era score. I think that's definitely doable. Oh, these barbarians. What a pain. I think we're probably going to lose this privateer if we're not careful. Okay, we're going to found the city.
You tread on dangerous waters in the face of England and her loyal colonies.
All right. First settlement on another continent. Very good. And we'll get over here and take out this barbarian camp. We might be able to just do that by purchasing the tile. Let's see if that works. Yeah, there we go. Oh, apparently they got out another ship in time, though. We'll purchase all these tiles, all these marsh tiles. Look how productive they are, thanks to our Pantheon. And we'll just buy a granary here as well. And a monument. Get these guys started on building a harbor. What are they building here? A water park. Thought it was a wonder. All right, some era score thanks to our neighborhood.
Those who rule by force speak most copiously about peace.
All right, even more gold saved per turn on our military. Alright, we are not able to build another district here yet, unfortunately. Do you want to get that entertainment complex? Would really like to get Birmingham to loyalty flip. Get a builder and repair some of these tiles. have to remember to get Reyna back into action. And we're going to get Liang somewhere where we can get some nice fisheries. I think Orebro seems like a good spot. Oh, hey, we have actually hit the right era score to reach a golden age. That's pretty fantastic. Oh, here's another island. Whoops. Looks very settled already. So we'll pass that one by with our settlers to the south. England is definitely building their military strength back up. Wonder what sort of forces they have nearby. Doesn't look like anything immediately threatening. Might be a good idea to get walls here in York, though. Go ahead and buy a library. Might as well buy a shipyard and a university as well. Let's see what else would be beneficial here. Could get a decent industrial zone. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. All right. Can't forget about these open air museums. Oh, look at that. Ethiopia has built a fort. I don't think I see the AI build forts very often, but they've got one here on their borders with Nubia. All right, we can do a bunch of trading. See how our amenities situation is going. I'm guessing our people are still feeling the effects of war weariness. Yeah, look at that. It's actually getting worse, which is odd. Maybe I don't really understand war weariness.
No one
All right, we got ourselves a power plant.
No one in his center.
Let's take a look at the empire here. The Swedish heartland, homeland. It's looking pretty fantastic. Again, I like the city sprawl graphics mod. Really makes the districts and the kind of sprawl and growth of the cities stand out. It's a nice contrast with the land that you keep more undeveloped, in this case with a preserve around it. These open marshlands as well, which I've kept for the really nice science and production. And then still recovering from war up here. Need to do a better job of improving those lands, clearing these pillage tiles. These colonies over here I've not focused on too much, although we're finally getting some development here at Linkoping. So I think I've decided I'm not really building any more districts here. The tile yields are so fantastic. They were better actually when I had Reina as governor in here before she was neutralized. But it does seem a shame to not get more districts in such a large city. See, maybe I'll change my mind about that at some point. In the meantime, gosh, what should they build? Let's go for Renaissance walls. I'd like to see how that looks. All right, we got ourselves another settler here. And we have this man-at-arms who can serve as an escort. Oh, upgrades to line infantry. That's our first line infantry. We won't have a ship to escort them unless we go and purchase one, which is very doable. Let's do that. All right, and then in terms of districts up here, get a pretty nice campus. Thanks to the 2 reefs. Do that. Go ahead and purchase another builder here to speed up the repair efforts. And we'll keep trading with our allies. Oh, have the English settled an island up here? The Sumerians have a galley out here. right. So playing as Sweden, I suppose a cultural victory is not out of the question. I just don't feel like doing anything at all with rock bands. Don't really have much fun with that. Let's check out the victory conditions. Yeah, we don't have we don't have a ton of tourism, so maybe we can boost that more. All right, let's go bread and circuses here and see what that does with Birmingham's loyalty. There's Nubia's navy, looking a little bit imposing. I think we might have missed out. Oh no, there's some tribal villages down here we can go and collect with our privateers. It'll take a while to get there. This privateer could get there more quickly. Yeah, look at how productive all these marsh tiles are. It's a fine city here, Malmo. See what's the political situation in the world. Wow, we definitely have some warring going on. Hungary is very much at the middle of it. I suppose, yeah, I could build a water park. I know I decided against that earlier because of how nice these tiles are. I might decide against it again. They're just so nice. In that case, what do I build? If we do go cultural victory, I'd want more theater squares. Yeah, these tiles now kind of pale in comparison to those coastal tiles. So I could go theater square in one of these. Let's go for this one. Okay, we're almost to the point where we can build another district. One more turn. One more turn. Let's just, I'm going to build a watermill as sort of a reminder. In 2 turns, I can come back here and then remember to build a district. Speaking of reminder, what's our governor situation? 3 more turns before Reina can come back. All right, continuing to repair over here. Things are looking quite good. Let's send this builder over to York. Barbarian ships keep coming. All right, where do we want to go with this settler? See, I'm going to press Q to check out what resources are available. Let's look at the settler view as well. And might as well press Y to get yield icons turned on. Okay. I think somewhere out here would be good. Get some offshore platforms eventually and work the oil out here. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I'm even tempted to found it right here, and we'll fight that loyalty pressure. I think that's all right. Okay, so Shift A, and I'm going to pop down a city center map tack. Get this group sailing over that way. All right, so there's Wolverhampton, English city. All right, you guys, where are you going to go? It's a long journey to get over to these islands, but probably worth it. We'll just send them in this general direction here. Oh, actually, it's fewer turns to go than the opposite direction. All right, long journey. Oh gosh, did I just send the settler out unescorted? They were supposed to be escorted. Well, what's their path? They're going to come over to there. What are these guys doing? Okay, well, that was unintended.
Elke zending die u ontstuurt.
Bolt actions speak louder than words.
All right, we're coming up on refining, which will make us able to make use of some of that oil. We have the oil revealed before discovering refining thanks to a certain great merchant. Maybe Rockefeller, or who was it? Let's see. James Young. And actually a great scientist, not a great merchant. And might as well just send this builder over here. There was a barbarian ship here. It looks like it's sailed off. Oh, there it is. And we lost a city-state, Auckland again. Have to get them back. Alright, Göteborg is growing, and what about a theater square here? It's seeming more tempting. Yeah, let's do that. Do that for Helsingborg as well. All right, so things are starting to shape up here in the former English lands. Getting these tiles improved. Okay, so I was going to build another district, but it looks like I actually can't yet. So we just need to grow this city. So they need more food is basically what they need. Can focus on growth. Let's do that. Could go for a neighborhood. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, we'll go for neutralize governor here. They're slowly losing loyalty. That's probably thanks to our bread and circuses project going on over there. Alright, let's go collect some of these tribal villages if we can. Alright, so the English are bringing a few troops over to the border here. Their military strength recovered from the war. Could build Ruhr Valley, but I just don't see it being that beneficial. I think it's funny we can still build heavy chariots. All right, we are not doing well in the Nobel Prize. Let's see if we can. We'll run Theater Square festivals a few times and see if that boosts us up there. I'm just kind of curious. Do it here as well. Because why not? Let's see what happens. Play to explore. England has switched governments to oligarchy. Interesting. I believe that gives them combat bonus, right? So maybe they are planning an attack over here. Right, we made it over here just in time to come across a caravel. And why can we not make landfall? Maybe because we're still linked. There we go. Oh, there's a barbarian caravel, very wounded out here in the ocean.
Engineering is the art of directing the great sources of
There
power.
we go. Finally got to refining. Make use of some of that oil we have access to now. All right. Alan Turing joins our civilization. It's funny that it says we've discovered oil when we've already had it, but I guess that's just a tiny bug in the game. right, radio and computers boosted. Get ourselves another archaeologist. I'll try bread and circuses here. I'm not sure if it'll really reach. It probably won't, but I didn't bother to check. All right, industrial zone. Okay, we've got a lot of envoys available. Let's just send a few to Geneva. That'll give us a nice boost. Okay, do we have... it'd be nice to upgrade musketmen. Enough musketmen to get the 3 line infantry that boost replaceable parts. But might just purchase a musketman. Probably here where we have our best encampment. I guess I said purchase a musketman. I meant purchase a line infantry. There we go. Nice to get an open air museum here. I wonder if I have to clear the forest first. Probably. All right, can we get Governor Reyna back in action? Yes. Okay. So let's think about it actually. We can put her in this new city, and she'll really boost some of these unimproved tiles. So let's do that. Really give a nice start to this city as well. Right. Well, I think we are going to end this play session here. We'll look forward to founding this new city when we get going next time. And take a look at the empire here. We've definitely become more focused on building some cultural centers, some theater squares. We'll see if that plays into victory for the Swedish Empire. England is starting to look more threatening, and we'll see if they seek some vengeance on us. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't hold it against them. And we'll work on getting some of our oil online and improved, and if we do that, well, England will not stand a chance against infantry, which we will be able to build in just 4 turns once we have access to some oil. But thanks for watching The Joy of Civ. Glad you decided to take some time and check out this game. Hopefully you find some time to play on your own as well, and try out some new play styles, or just sit back and relax and build out a really pleasant looking empire or one that pushes back the boundaries, pushes into new lands. I guess whatever you find enjoyable as you play. So thanks again for watching. I'll catch you here next time.